Hey guys, welcome to Farming Simulator 19 on Riverview. So, going against everything I said on Monday's video, yes. Wopstars, I think I talked about, well, I did think, wow, English. I did talk about it in yesterday's video. What Wopster did, in fact, publicly announce where to get GPS, which is the GitHub. If you go to Wopster's Facebook page, you will see it. And it must be relatively stable at this point, so I'm going to be using it today. I've got my Stream Deck set up with the key binding, so it's a lot easier than having to reach across to the keyboard to get going on it. So, we have fitted this with GPS. It does cost 15,000, as I showed yesterday on Foulsburn, as I had it enabled on there, basically. We need to fill this, apparently. So we'll get set up. One thing I will say straight off the hop, if you guys are planning on using GPS, please do not save a course right now. I have seen several people have issues with that on the GitHub. It may have been fixed, but as it is in early stages, try and protect your game saves as much as possible, because there is a real strong possibility that it could completely and utterly brick your game save. It really is. And me and Dave were having a discussion, me and Rainbow Dave were having a discussion, and about his weird way of loading it. I said, why don't you just fill the lime spreaders up from the triggers? Well, you can't do that. Yeah, you can do that. I bring you fill in the lime spreader from trigger, which you can do on the stock Giants maps, just saying, Dave. He's like, oh, I like my way better. Dave, come on now. Come on. Get with the program. Something I'm also working on, and failing very miserably, turning this little beastie, the Manitou forklift, into a mod. Basically making it heavier so it can lift the fertilizer from the big bag pack. The pallets of fertilizer are 3,000 kilo, and the thing craps itself. I don't know what the rated forklift is real life, but it should be able to lift 3 ton, I would have thought. Maybe, maybe not. But I would have thought so. Alrighty, so we'll lower this. We won't go straight into GPS Clay yet. I want to do the headlands first. Oh, I kind of lined that up pretty nice, if I do say so myself. I was going to say, why is that going at 4 miles an hour? But I have a damn heart attack. And yes, this field does need lime. I'm not just doing it for the sake of it, for using GPS. Although doing the headlands, I could get away with using GPS, admittedly, on these sides. But we'll set it up correctly. Give you guys a brief tutorial on how you do it within a video. I'm not going to do tutorials on how you set up GPS. It's still early stages. Who knows what may change. Even right now with GPS, it has no sounds for disengage and engaging, and I hope he uses the John Deere Green Star sounds. If not, then I will personally go in and edit mine to have that. But I missed hearing the bloop, bloop noises. I really do. And I think John Deere may be the only tractor in-game to have a modelled GPS antenna. Now, I think actually the Case stuff does as well, some of them, now I say that. Thinking about it. Move that over, there we go. Actually, coming down here, I'll switch this off because we can actually sort out our AB line right now. So, GPS menu looks like this. So, here's coordinate guidance steering, probably so people don't get confused with the GPS model prior. This has nothing to do with Upside Down. Upside Down has quit modding for FS completely for Farming Simulator. I think he's now moved all of his stuff over to a failed game called Cattle and Crops. So we're here with, well, the menu. So you have enable it, so we'll have that switched on. Show lines, you can switch them on and off. Train snap in, snap to the direction to the train angle. I'm going to leave that off, so I think what that will do is literally whatever way the train is going, so at angles and whatnot, it will snap to that. I'll switch that off. Your auto width, which I can go and do that, so it's got 30 meters in. And guidance strategy, so AB straight lines. And thank you Simulation for the Nation explaining what AB setting up those actually is. He's got experience with them back in the day when he used to farm, so thank you for that, because it's always confused me, to be quite honest with you. So AB straight is the only option we have right now. Again, this is early access, if you like, early beta. It is being worked on all the time, but it's one guy doing it, so it's going to be slow. We'll leave it AB, but you can do auto B, A plus heading, which I'm not too sure what that is even, so we'll just keep that. And then we can do, you can manually set it up in here. This is where you can save the tracks. I am not going to do that. I am just always going to set it up manually until it is officially pretty much solid. I'm not going to be going to undergo too much changes, because I have seen this little area here cause people already to have some corruption with new versions of the mod. So stay away from doing anything with that so far, if you guys download it. Alrighty, so we'll back out of this, and we will hit our button for AB line. Right there. Did that drop it down? A, you can see the little A there. And carry on spreading. Don't need to go too far. That here. Shut it down again. And back up a tad. Hit B. I think it drops it, didn't it? Evidently it didn't, I goofed. Back up we go. Okay. A. Drive forward. Now you don't need to drive far. So here. And now you can faintly see the markers right here. So it's set up. And now I hit the guidance, so the main line goes green, as you can see it there. And drive forward, switch them on. We're now on GPS. Just like that. And it will automatically stop at the headland. I didn't do anything. And now it'll only do that if you have the cruise control. There we go. Now because that was all messed up on that side, width-wise, it should be okay after this. Now ideally, what you'd want... Actually, the working widths were way off. What is the working width for that, actually? I tell a lie, that completely is all messed up. No wonder I didn't see him. Fertilizer spreader. 18 meters. I wonder why that plumbed in 30. Okay. I didn't set up the menu for a minus thing because I haven't come across this yet. So what we need to do, I believe, is... I think it's Alt and then minus. That's going down. What did I say it was? 18, I think. That's better. $18. There we go. So if we've gone down there, which is where we had the track, so we'll set that back up. I had that completely wrong then. That was completely my bad. And reset our lineup. So put down A, drive forward a bit. So if you press it too early, did I actually put that down? Yeah, it did. It will come up saying how far you need to go to do it. There we go. That's better. And this is why you'd want to save your course. The cases like that. But what I'll end up doing is setting up the hotkey so I can adjust it. But there you go. That's what I mean. It's not perfect right now. But it's better than nothing. Now, I'm not going to lie, I wish there was a way of starting and stopping it on a controller, just like you could on the original GPS, where it was right button down on the D-pad. That used to do that. But I believe that's now taken up by changing what side stuff tips on. Which I could swap out, and I probably will end up doing that. At some point. But yeah, GPS. She's back. In one form or another. It's nice to have it back. It is being worked on. It is clunky, but it's out there now, which is nice. It really is. And what I'll do is spin around and get this little spot that I missed when I goofed. Now, I'm not going to put it on every single tractor. It costs 15 grand. So it's just pointless in doing that. Okay, what we can do now is clear the course. Go to this one. And remove track. Which I think it nukes it. No, it didn't. Alright. AB again. Yep. And that's it gone. And then you open that up and show lines. I think eventually it would be nice if we could get a hotkey for that. To get rid of it, because it is a pain in the ass having to switch them off manually like that all the time. But that is just me. Where are we at here? Oh, please don't tell me this sneeze line. No, it doesn't. Sweet. I think that Everfield is okay now that needed a line. Yeah. Okay, we're good. Sweet. Alright, I'll throw this back. So I think in reality there's only going to be 3 tractors I put GPS on, maybe 4. The case there, obviously the Fent, and the JCB fast track. They're probably the ones that I'm going to swap out and, well, I say swap out, but put GPS on. They're the only tractors that I have on here that can really do field work. I know there's going to be people complaining about having to buy it, but yeah, don't mind it. I feel the price is a bit harsh. It is up there, 15,000. I don't know what systems actually run out. Dave was looking last night, speccing them out. Well, no, I think it was John Deere's website, but even some of those numbers come back and it's just, I don't know how correct that they were. I know from watching Millennial Farmers videos, he was always saying the price of the screens. Obviously, this is built into this specific model, but the screens that he has for the combines, the sprays, and all that stuff, they're expensive as all get out because you pay for the software, not just the actual unit. Alright, that's her shutdown, and we'll jump into... where is it? This. Because this is where Courseplay missed a headland due to it stopping for whatever reason, but no, Courseplay. Again, Courseplay's an early beta too, so you use it at your own risk. And I'm not going to use GPS for this because I can't. It doesn't have adaptive curving yet, which I believe he is going to add. This doesn't have any GPS on it neither, does it? No, it doesn't. Hasn't got the antenna box up there. Which is kind of surprising. Is that it? It is on. That's quiet. I actually couldn't hear that on. Wow. That's his cab for you. Beautiful quiet. So it seems like there's a fair few of you that are enjoying the play mechanic videos, which I'm glad. They could be bonus ones that I throw up at the weekends if I got time. I've been playing the living snot out of that game, admittedly. But I have got to a point where I haven't done... Well, I played a bit last night, and then it was a case of strip down the engine. Yeah, the Merlin's a complicated engine. It's like, yeah, you know what, screw it. Can't be asked to do that. Maybe it's one I'll end up doing as a stream at some point, I don't know. On other news, without going crazy on details, because just, well, yeah, no, I can say it. We're getting new internet put in here, same provider, but obviously in the new year, and I think it's everyone, and anyone that, if you're not a kid, you get it. Internet prices and phone providers and stuff like that. Usually when you get it or a new package, it's out of deal. So it's great for a year, and then you get your new bill in next year, and you're wondering why it's gone up stupidly. Well, it's because your deal package has ended. That's what happened here. So they called up and they're talking about getting, what can we do to make it better? And dude come up with a deal and whatnot, and it's the same that Jess's uncle's got, his internet package, and it ends up the internet, which is the only thing I really care about. I don't give a crap about the TV stuff, although I may get into a bit more on that detail, but hey, the internet package, because of the way the TVs are now going to be working, going through the internet, so it's becoming like an internet stream thing instead of a physical cable, which is interesting because is like, how strong is your networks to deal with that? Bear in mind, a few weeks back I wasn't able to do anything streaming wise because I couldn't upload enough data because you were doing maintenance on your lines, probably because of this package they're doing. Anyway, the TVs now go through the internet. Supposedly what the sales dude said. Who knows, we'll find out Tuesday when it all gets put in. But because of that, the internet is being upgraded from, I think he said we were on 150 megs down, and I don't know what the upload he said was supposed to be, but we get a lot more than we're supposed to, that's for sure. I did a speed test again today, and we were at 200 up, and anywhere, it fluctuates between from 10 to 15 upload, which is fantastic, no complaints. But now they're upping it from that to 500 megs down and 20 up. So that's me sort of was hearing what was going on. I was on the computer, and they were out in the front room. Dude was on speaker, whether he knew that or not, I don't know. And they were talking about it, and I heard them saying, "Oh yeah, the TV now goes through the internet." It's like, oh, hold on, I can see what's going to happen here. Bear in mind when I stream on time anyway, but still. I'm on the internet and all of a sudden it craps itself because the TVs are on. Yeah, no. And so when I went out there, I was like, yeah, okay. What about when I'm streaming? And they asked a question, and that's when he was saying, yeah, it's like the internet's you're going to be on 500 meg down. I was like, okay, yeah. What's the upload though? 20. Be better than what you're at now. Had some sort of accent. I don't know where it was from actually, to tell you the truth. It wasn't like most places where it was East India or anywhere like that. I don't know where the accent was from, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see, because we get faster internet now than we're supposed to, so who knows, and we're with Rogers. But again, you guys remember when I couldn't stream for a week? Because the internet was falling flat on its face? Probably because so many people are getting this package, I bet you, and they had to upgrade their networks because of it. Not people had to upgrade their networks, but Rogers. I'm willing to bet that was the case. Alright, this is put away. Alright, what are we tasked with now? Oh, seed them. Yeah, just seed field 8. I'll just put that away. Okay, GPS. Actually, I need to install GPS on this. So, yeah, as I was saying, it's going to be interesting. Now, that gets put in on Tuesday around 4 to 6 o'clock and supposedly can take up to 3 hours. I doubt it, but when dude or dudette comes to install it, and they go down into the basement where we've got all the cables. What are they? They got a name. I forget the name of those type of all the coax cables. These guys, to get prices way down at one point, went with Bow, and Bow was the most crap provider I have ever seen in life. Without swearing, I really want to swear. We were getting like 3 megs up, 0.5 upload. If you guys are old school subscribers, you remember when I was out in Canada one time and I couldn't stream? That was why. 3 hours to upload a video. Like, come on. Like, oh yeah, and this is the best internet in the area. Like, you are. Go screw yourself. It was terrible. It was absolutely terrible. I feel strong about that because those guys, they got screwed. And I told them. Eventually they went back to Rogers. But Bow left a hell of a mess downstairs with the coaxial cables. They left all of the old stuff in. They put new stuff in and ran their own. And it's just an absolute cluster, and you don't know where anything is because no one's labelled it. Like, I went down there at one point and tried to label some of it. I found what 3 of the things were. But if the cables are going through... well, the TV boxes are going through Wi-Fi, you shouldn't need it now. Hopefully, but time will tell. Time will tell. And we're away. I'll leave the line. I can't be able to switch it off considering we're just going down here. What's this thing like for fuel? Yeah, half tank, we're good. Soybeans, that's right. I want to make money, so I think I'm just going to do a soybean harvest. Not often, I just do one bulk crop, but we shall. That's the point, actually. I deleted the shader cache, and both maps have been kind of okay with lag. Not that it will affect you guys with Marwan, I'll be straight honest and say that. But when I say this, I was talking to Oxley yesterday, when was it? Sunday. and we were, I'm not gonna lie, we were just complaining about the state of the mod hub for most of it, and other stuff which I'm never gonna go into. But sort of partway through the conversation, he goes, "Here you go, new version." Oh, really? What have you done now? And he's just tweaked the lighting even more, which won't affect you guys. Well, the version that's up there now, I know he's not going to pull it unless... Well, he's not going to pull it. He'll wait until it's done testing and find out what's going on from there and upload an updated version if needs be, because it doesn't affect gameplay at all. Okay, so we're on the track, and did that put the A down? A. See, it tells you how far you need to go. Needs 15 meters. That's our B. And yeah, you can see the blue line very, very vague there. Auto width. Should have done that beforehand, but was it actually? So 6 meters, okay. Alright, let's rock on. Sweet. So what we'll do there is to skip the headland, so 1, 2, GPS on, and down we go. We're GPSing. Now I can sit back, relax, and just do the videos like I used to. So I'll just stay here with my eyes closed, and when it gets to the end, you guys will just need to tell me. Okay? So it sounds good. It does sound good if you guys do that. All joking aside, I'm happier than a pig in poop right now. What I was really missing GPS for more than anything was actually the live streams. Because I like being able to not have to crash into anything, keep a straight line, and keep it relatively decent. So, 1, 2, no, need to skip one more. I think we're going to do some good old-fashioned skip rolls. Actually, did that skip 2 rows? I gotta say, the lines are very, very barely visible. It's the one thing I will straight up say, they are very, very barely visible. Like, I don't know about you guys, if you may not be able to even see them on screen, but if... Actually, I'm not going to open Courseplay, but if you look just below the windscreen wiper arms, you'll see the purpley blue. You can see where they are clearly there. Right there. That's rough, dang. I may have to actually put that into the suggestions because I'm struggling. I'm really struggling to see that. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to put the GPS on the controller. Much more fluid. Once it's all set up, I can set it up off the Stream Deck, but having to switch it on and off is a pain in the ass on the Stream Deck. I want to go that way. See what I mean? Why is... Oh, you're stopping because it's on the headland. Okay, I get you. Slightly irritating, but I get you. I think at some point he's adding in being able to turn after each row, which is cool. Good old skip room. Definitely just missing the noise of the GPS kicking in and out. I get it? Almost. That was almost my biggest thing before, is stopping and starting in the right spot. Always used to screw me there. Once the adaptive curve comes in, that's going to be pretty sick. It's going to be a while away yet. Actually, where's my money going now? It's not okay. I thought I saw my money go down there. And a stop. We are not exactly precisely going around. Oh well. One thing I used to love GPS for as well was mowing, actually. It worked well. I think that's becoming a thing, is using GPS to mow. Unlike the standard mowers, that is. Where's our GPS course going to throw us if we want to run down here? Oh, spot on. Muscle memory. I just hit the key to start GPS up on the controller. Recognize this from the thumbnail? It's not moved. The wheels are moved, but it hasn't. It'll be fitting GPS on that too. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this. I know on Monday I said, well, I'm not going to touch GPS, it's too early, not going to say anything about it, yada yada yada. Yeah, that was a load of BS, wasn't it? It's because it got fixed so damn quick. And this field is not completely square. I did not goof. That makes me kind of happy actually to know that. And GPS on, drop that down. I'll probably be on this map tonight. I said on Monday I was probably going to be on Falsburn, but... No, what map did I say I was going to be on Falsburn tonight? You know what, no, actually I will be on Falsburn tonight. Well, I say tonight, being Monday. I'll probably be on Falsburn tonight actually, because we're on Ravenport now. Not Ravenport, Lord. Riverview. Oh, English. GPS on, cedar down. Actually, what will help me is I put our GPS, well, GPS, our cruise control down. So I'm not having to faff around quickly at the end. And we're coming up to the end of the video. Full-length video. Tell I'm enjoying it. GPS. GPS, GPS, GPS. I got Courseplay, I got GPS, I'm happy. Just need an English map. Giants. Was that my out loud voice? I do apologise. Oh, come on. It shuts down when it thinks you're at the end of the headland, which you are, but should keep going on that one. I forgot how much visibility you have on the back of these tractors. It's great. Now I'm pressing the stream deck so hard, you guys no doubt hear it. I'm bouncing away. I need to figure out the base of it to stop it, because the feet that are on it now are crap. The little rubber ones, they've starting to... The glue's got like all warm and gooey and just comes away. Anyway, we are at our 35-minute mark, so I'm going to end it here. I hope you guys have enjoyed. We will be back tomorrow on Falsburn, unless miracles have happened and Marwar Manor has dropped, or I've got permission from Oxy to do any content on it. Hopefully. As of right now, I know you guys do want to see content of that map from me, but basically don't want to throw it down your guys' throats when it's not out, and with no sort of luck of it coming out anytime soon by the looks of it, it's going to be a while. I'm sat on 2 videos right now, recorded already for that map, and I'm biting at the bit to bring you guys content. So I feel your guys' pain as much as you guys want to play it. I want to play it too on camera, because it sucks just having it sat there and not being able to do anything with. It really is. So until next time, hope you guys have enjoyed, and we'll see you tomorrow for another Farm Simulator video. Later.